Hello, I'm Rasha Al-Lamee. I'm from Imperial College in London. It's my absolute pleasure to be here in San Francisco with two friends, colleagues at JACC, Dave Cohen, John Spertus. Thank you for joining me. We're just going to go through some of the highlights, and I guess we start by talking about one of our JACC papers published and presented today, SUMMIT-MAC. Maybe tell me some of your thoughts.
So the SUMMIT-MAC trial was a trial of a new valve, the Tendyne valve, which is specifically for treating patients with mitral annular calcification, MAC. And it was presented by Paul Saraja, and it worked. The main benefit in these patients, that the only thing we can prove because it was a single-arm study, was that they felt better. KCCQ improved by about 18 points from a baseline of 49, so patients quite symptomatic, got substantially better, and with acceptable safety. So it is likely that that device is going to get approved in the United States, and this will be the pivotal trial that would do it. So it was a big day for patients with MAC.
Yeah, and we'll wait for more data, but it's promising as it sits. So John, maybe I'm going to ask you to talk about Dave's work, PREVUE. What did you think, and be kind?
It's hard, but no, Dave did a phenomenal job presenting the PREVUE trial. And what it really was a very systematic, thorough evaluation of the prevalence of valvular disease in patients from 60 to 85 that were very representative of the United States. And I think it's going to be a landmark. It really sets a refined understanding of how common these diseases are. We're going to learn a lot more from future iterations about how symptomatic these patients are, but it's going to challenge the community to think about new implementation strategies to recognize and proactively treat patients with valvular heart disease, and we've really never had that insight. So I found it very energizing, and it's always impressive to see how big the theater is, and it is a little scary how big David's head is, but it was really a fabulous environment to be hearing great science, follow-up studies, etc.
Well, my head is much bigger after hearing you praise me.
So I guess I want to wrap up to just say it's been a fantastic meeting, and Dave, you've obviously been doing so much of the work in the run-up with the rest of the team at CRF. Thank you very much, but how's it been?
Well, I think it's exhausting, but in a good way. And I think this is exactly why we put all that effort in to plan the meeting, because we see friends, we see colleagues, we learn, we exchange ideas. All of those things are exactly what TCT is about. And the energy here has been phenomenal. We are, again, very excited for every year to come. We'll be back here in San Francisco in a couple of years, but next year?
San Diego.
Okay.
So we'll see you all in 2026. Thank you very much for joining me and for joining the team at JACC.